Little to no accumulation with this. Our real story continues to be these bitterly cold temperatures. There's the clouds along with the cold front. And even if you're not seeing some of the blue here, some of this is so light it's just not picked up on the satellite and radar. So we're seeing some, but you are still seeing some. You're looking outside, you're saying, oh wait, it's not showing up on the radar. Just too light right now. 9 is the current temp here into Marion. 11 in Columbus. Your D.R. Horton America's Builder current conditions showing wind chills on the backside of this cold front. This is what I'm talking about. 17 below Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Lima. 4 below here in Columbus. Not as cold into the southeastern part of the state, but that cold air is going to continue pushing our way through the rest of the evening and overnight. So mainly cloudy skies, temperatures slowly falling on the backside of this cold front. Right now we're seeing temperatures into the low teens. We'll end up into the single digits by the time we get into the evening rush. We'll talk about a little bit of a warm up on the way as we head through the weekend and whether we have any more snow. I'll be tracking that out for you hour by hour coming up in just a bit.
Right now in the football fever, the cold is not stopping Ohio State fans from celebrating the school's 9th football national championship after last night's win over Notre Dame. We have live team coverage as the team is due back on campus. We're going to start with Nick Veland live at the Woody, where you can see behind him a lot of fans gathering right now to welcome the team back in the next half hour or so, Nick.
Oh yeah, Mike, the flight's a little delayed, but you know, they're still going to make their way here, and there's still plenty of people here. Hey guys, how are you feeling? OH! It's a party. National champions, they're coming soon. Here's Ryan Day from this morning.
Everything proud of these guys, and again, they will go down in history and cement themselves as champions. And
Are you by the crowd? And yeah, again, that team is expected to be here in the next 30, 45 minutes or so, and the fans are still gathering throughout. And one more time, OH! Going to toss over to Cam now on the other part of this route, welcoming the team as well.
Yeah, you know, I heard you all the way over here, Nick, but, you know, I heard there are going to be some Buckeye fans by me. I looked everywhere, though. I looked behind this tree. I looked over here. I looked behind this sign. And, oh, wait a minute. They're over here! Listen, no sub-degree temperature is going to stop the Scarfaces, young and seasoned, if you will. All the way over here, we have EJ and Eden and their dad. EJ, do you have a favorite player on the team?
Yeah, it's Henderson.
Travion Henderson. Any other Henderson fans out there? What are you going to do when you see the bus come down here and Henderson is looking right at you?
I'll be screaming.
You're going to be screaming? Give me a taste. Give me a 2, 3, go! Oh, that was really good. Now, Dorothy over here, I have to ask you, what's your connection with Ohio State? Have you always lived in Ohio? Why do you love the Buckeyes so much?
All right, most of my life I've lived here. I am a great Buckeye fan. 2 of my sons graduated from OSU, just like these great students over here.
She has as much energy as me. Now, Dorothy, I told you earlier we're going to take us to Oz, okay? On the Now, you guys are friends. I have to thank you because you guys are studying in the health field, right?
Yeah.
So thank you. Can we thank them for doing a great subject? Take us back last night. How did you watch the game? How were you feeling, and how are you guys feeling right now?
So we went out with a few friends. We were watching on the TV. We were so excited. The environment was crazy. Yeah. It was so amazing. We went after when we won. We ran to the shoe. We went inside. We got to lay on the field, spread out, take some pictures. It was amazing.
Man, and how are you guys feeling feeling this morning? I mean, you're victorious, and you are students at a time that they're national champions.
It feels pretty great. We're all seniors, so we've been waiting for a big win.
This was your last shot.
Our last shot.
And you did it.
No, glad the boys took it home for us.
Man.
Can't wait to see them on the bus.
That is so cool. So give me one more time, guys. When that bus comes over here, what are you going to do? There it is right there. And I have to give a shout out to my Buckeye brother back here. What's your name?
Harrison.
Harrison, you have a great sense of style. Yeah. Because look at this, buddy. We're both Brutuses. I'll tell you who's an even sweeter Brutus, and that is the one and only Elisa Henry, who is also braving the cold for our Buckeyes. Elisa, how are you doing today?
FOMO, just listening to you, Cameron, listening to Nick, because you guys are where all the fans are. I'm at the corner of Fred Taylor and Borough Drive, right in front of Bill Davis Stadium, right by the 4-H building. There isn't anyone actually over here yet, but if you're watching, you still have plenty of time to come down here and cheer the Buckeyes on as they come down with their bus. Their bus is running a little bit late, but it works out because it gives you time to get down here. So where I'm at right now, there's still plenty of space, plenty of room. So if you've been thinking, should I brave the cold? Yes, you should brave the cold. And I'm excited because as someone who grew up here in Central Ohio, I am so excited for our Buckeyes winning another national championship. And as soon as I get done, I'm going to go see if I can just find some fans around here somewhere because I know that they're everywhere down here on campus. But for now, though, guys, back to you. I'm going to do my own
I-O. Thanks, Elisa. You're bound to get some fans down there to join you with that call out. Thanks so much to everyone who was down there, and welcome home, Buckeyes, when you safely return. You know, fans are invited to come to Ohio Stadium on Sunday for a special championship celebration. It's going to be a little warmer then. That event begins at noon, and it is free to the public. The university is also promoting that parking is free as well. OSU plans to release more details in the coming days, and we'll keep you updated.
The rioters from January 6th, including violent offenders, will be released from prison after President Trump pardoned them all. I'm Rena Roy, and I'll have the latest coming up.
In the first few hours in office, President Donald Trump signed 25 executive orders and took 42 presidential actions, among them pardoning the rioters who were charged connected to January 6th. Today, the White House saying several have already been released from jail and more could be freed in the coming hours. ABC's Rena Roy has reaction now from the family of an officer killed in that riot.
This was something Trump promised to do if reelected, and within just hours of his second term, he pardoned these rioters. Now, all of these convicts who are still in prison will likely be released immediately.
You'll remember the horrific scenes from January 6th, 2021, the deadly insurrection at the U.S. Capitol by a violent mob of Trump supporters seeking to overturn the 2020 election. According to the Department of Justice, more than 1,500 people were criminally charged in federal court, more than 1,000 pleading guilty. And now the people who were sentenced for these crimes, including violent offenders, are being released from prison.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon. Yes. Full pardon.
Full, complete, and unconditional pardons for the rioters, including the former leader of the far-right group, the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, sentenced to 22 years for sedition. Trump also came to 18 years. Trump even granting clemency to the more than 600 people charged with assaulting or resisting law enforcement. The day after the insurrection, Trump saying this:
To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law,
Supporters celebrating last night at the D.C. jail.
They will be leaving tonight from this prison behind me.
While others condemned the pardons, including Jason Riddle, who pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 90 days in jail for his actions at the Capitol on January 6th. He says his arrest was warranted.
Capitol police officers are dead. People have died. Obviously, it sounds better to say that I'm a hero and a patriot, and I would love to, believe that, but I know it's not true.
Craig Sicknick, the brother of Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, who died after he was attacked on January 6th, telling ABC News that Trump's pardons are a betrayal of decency. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Straight ahead, the celebration. The Buckeyes are coming home as we speak, national champions. We are live with team coverage as the players arrive back on campus.
The following segment is sponsored by Naki.
This is the Zippy Sweeper Pro. It makes cleaning your floors simply easier. This is a rechargeable, cordless, lightweight sweeper with a triangular design that makes it easy for getting into the corners and under cabinets and chairs. Free omnidirectional cleaning so that you can go in any direction. And it also has bumpers on the side. And this is great because it keeps your walls and your baseboards scuff-free. This works on carpets and hard floors, and it can pick up so much. It gets hair, crumbs, wet vegetables, and more. And honestly, if you need to clean up a quick mess, this is the way to go. It's lightweight, it's easy, and when it's fully charged, you get 30 minutes of use. I keep one in my kitchen, but my kids don't mind using it either, so they have one upstairs so they can quickly clean their room. It's great for dorm rooms, apartments, honestly, anyone looking for a simple way to clean up a quick mess. And right now, we're offering 46% off the Zippy Sweeper Pro. That means you're saving $60. So head on over to asadeals.com for this exclusive offer and get to cleaning.
You can't. You can't, you cannot.
Yes, I can!
The Brutalist is under fire for its use of AI. The movie's editor revealed the filmmakers used an artificial intelligence program to make the Hungarian accents of Adrian Brody and Felicity Jones's characters more authentic. Director Brady Corbett defended the film, saying the tech was used to refine certain vowels and letters for accuracy, and that Brody and Jones's performances were all their own. This month, Brody, Corbett, and the film won Golden Globe Awards.
I was sitting at this bar, I put my phone on the table, it gets swiped. These pictures start showing up. Tons of selfies of a guy with an orange tree.
When Matt Stapira wrote an article about the strange pictures in his iPhoto stream, it went viral in China. The documentary Brother Orange details how he traveled international friendship. Brother Orange is now available on digital and VOD platforms. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, we're going to talk about the weather, but first I want to give you a very quick update we just got about the Buckeyes.
That game.
Big game. Did you miss it?
No, I was glued to it last night.
So the team is running a little bit late. They were supposed to be on campus around right now, but we're now hearing it's going to be around 1:15. They're going to get back to the Woody Hayes Athletic Center around then. So we talked about having team coverage down there.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some special digital content
Okay.
on our digital platforms for that. So join us for that, and for the fans down there, thanks for coming. And I hope you bundled up.
Yeah, you know, because it is cold. It is definitely cold out there. You know, they're also going to have the shoe, and it is going to be warmer. As a matter of fact, Buck put this together this morning. Temperatures on Sunday expected to be into the mid-30s. Wind chill will be a little bit cooler. There's a slight chance, it doesn't look like a good chance really at all, of some light rain or snow, and a light breeze out of the southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So that's Sunday, but we're still dealing with a cold alert day yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That's because we are seeing temperatures, lows in the single digits to below zero. That's where we'll be tomorrow. Highs only into the low teens. Wind chills, especially tomorrow morning, anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees below zero. Please make sure to keep pets and neighbors, elderly folks, folks who are really going to be affected by this cold. Make sure everybody is okay, and you can download our free Ohio weather app as well. So we start, tomorrow's going to be our cold day, starting at 3 below. We'll go up to 18 tomorrow, but notice we then have a little bit of a warming trend back into the mid to upper 30s by the weekend. Even see a 40 on the 10-day temperature trend. Boy, we're going to have to break out the shorts. Cold front coming through right now. That's why you're seeing a few flurries out there, but we're also seeing a little bit of sunshine trying to peek through these clouds. So that means that we're going to get some colder air on the backside of this. They're getting a lot of Gulf of Mexico. Houston got some, New Orleans, parts of Louisiana getting upwards of 8 inches of snow through this, and that is going to continue to move across Alabama, into the panhandle of Florida, and then eventually into Georgia. Actually, they're already seeing some snow into Atlanta right now. We'll only get up to 13 today. Our normal is 37. Record on this date is 72. Time lapse, your hour by hour. We saw some sunshine, but then that cold front started to push through, gave us those flurries, and now we're seeing those temperatures slowly start to fall as we go through the rest of the afternoon. So it's 10 right now. Feels like 6 below. That west wind at 14 does have a bite to it. That cold front will continue to track across the state through the rest of the afternoon and evening, and then that colder air will filter in for tonight. That combined with clearer skies tonight, that allows the heat down at the surface to really radiate away from us. And that means temperatures tomorrow morning on the thermometer are going to be below zero, wind chill wise 10 to 20 degrees below zero. So it is definitely going to be a cold morning for tomorrow. Get into the afternoon. We're pretty quiet on Wednesday. We'll actually then start to see a shift in the winds. Temperatures will go up into the upper teens tomorrow. And then another little disturbance coming through on Thursday. That could give us a few more flurries, but I think it's going to be much like today in that we're going to see little to no accumulation with this Thursday afternoon on into Thursday night. So numbers look like this: 13 for the high today, 3 below is where we're going tomorrow morning, 18 with a mix of sun and clouds then on your Wednesday. take the cold alert days off for Thursday and Friday. Look at that. We're back up near the freezing mark on Thursday. There's some of those snow showers trying to come through Thursday early into Friday. Not going to amount to much. Start the weekend dry. We're back into the mid-30s, upper 30s with that with those cloudy skies and the slight chance of a wintry mix on Sunday night. On into Monday as well. Those temperatures getting back toward normal. Look at that.
We're going to bring you back here with some live pictures of Bourbon Street. They are getting snow down there, Phil, and I guess we're watching to see if a blizzard warning gets extended.
Yeah, parts of Louisiana and Texas under a blizzard warning till 1 o'clock Central Time. So they've seen upwards of 8 inches of snow in Lafayette, Louisiana, and that snow's moving across the panhandle of Florida into Alabama, Georgia. So a lot of folks who, they don't have plows and stuff down there to get rid of this. So they're seeing accumulating snow.
Luckily, they have a couple of places down there you can just kind of, pull up a stool.
Hang out.
Just see what happens.
There you go. We've got the cold air up here. We're getting a few flurries, but dangerously cold tomorrow morning.
It is going to be very cold, and that's going to be all the time we have for you, at least here on TV. But I do want to remind you, we are about to start some extended coverage on YouTube and Facebook as the Ohio State Buckeyes come home national champions. That's set to begin around 1:15. We hope you will join us for that. If not, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you back here on TV at 5.